Hi, Mark here. Thursday, November the 13th. It's 10:30 a.m. Eastern. That's 3:30 p.m. GMT. Let's have a look how the US dollar is performing. Starting on the dollar index on the daily, there you see a solid red candlestick pushing and testing this support level right now. I've got resistance at 99.49. I've got support at 99.03. Sellers looking to break below that 99 level. Buyers did attempt a fight back during the European session, didn't last, and we're back to US dollar weakness. EMAs crossed to the downside, downtrend in place, and certainly weak US dollar as the US session picks up steam. I'm going to look at the majors starting on the Euro US, and there you see again US dollar weakness. That's buying Euro, selling US, green candlestick. I've got support at 115.78. I've got resistance at 116.34. Buyers of euro looking really strong. Alternatively, US dollar looking really weak, which I think is really the case. The euro strength is more dollar weakness than I believe it is a case of the euro showing strength. But buyers will look to continue this run that we're seeing. If sellers do step in, if there's a turnaround from weak US dollar to strong US dollar, I believe it would be around these levels that sellers would step in and try and bounce down off this resistance level, looking down at the 115.78 support. But for now, certainly weak US dollar and strong euro. Let's have a look at the pound against the US. There you see similar pattern for today. I've got support at 130.99. I've got resistance at 131.90. That's 90 pips higher. And testing this resistance level, wasn't able to break through it 3 days ago. Breaking through it right now. We'll see if that can continue. If there's going to be a turnaround, as I said on the euro, I believe it would be around these levels, but not seeing that for now. US not fighting back, and US dollar weakness, pound strengthening, and resistance being tested right now. Let's have a look at the US against the yen. US dollar has been strong against the yen as opposed to the two European currencies where the US dollar has been weakening. It's been strong euro, strong pound. Here we've seen strong US against a weak yen, but certainly yen fighting back today and US dollar weakness being seen against the yen as well. I've got a double top, which is a reversal sign. That's starting. We'll see if that can play out. I've got resistance at 155 and at this point support at 154.31, and that support being tested right now. US dollar against the Canadian. Here I've got the sixth consecutive red candlestick. I've got support at 139.86. I've got resistance at 140.16. US has fought its way back the last few days. You can see the wick that it leaves behind, but overall, trend is certainly down. EMA's crossed to the downside, lower highs, lower lows. US dollar did try fight back earlier today, but still red, and with US dollar weakness across the board, looks like it's being sold off again against the Canadian. Canadian buyers will look down at this support level. US dollar buyers will look up at that 140.16. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see that US dollar did fight back early, got towards this resistance level, wasn't able to maintain, and sellers of US, buyers of Canadian now looking down at this support level. And as you saw on the daily, we do have this trend, which is strong. EMA's crossed to the downside, and with overall US dollar weakness, going to be tough for the US to break above this level. Sellers looking at this 139.86 support. Good trading. Keep that discipline. You got resistance and support levels to work with now, and I will see you at end of day session.